Hello, my name is Amanda, and I am the Assistant Director of Campus Ministry here at Immaculata. Today is Holy Saturday, a day traditionally observed in sacred silence, meditating on Christ's passion and death. A day where we live in the liminal space between the terrible pain and heartbreak of Good Friday and the abundant joy waiting for us on Easter Sunday. Holy Saturday is a day of waiting and trust. Waiting on the promise of God's abundance and trusting that even when things feel strange and uncertain, God is present. We can imagine Mary, the apostles, and the followers of Jesus spending that first Holy Saturday terrified of what might happen to them, while mourning the death of their son, friend, and teacher. This person they had traveled with, learned from, and spent much of the last 3 years with, who they had seen perform great miracles and healings. We can imagine their deep sadness and fear as they anticipated what could come next, maybe with some uncertainty of what the future might look like. They lived in the liminal space. I know for many of us, myself included, waiting can be torturous and maybe even a bit frightening. And there will be times when we have to wait in our lives, in those liminal spaces. In anticipation from hearing back from an application to a new job or graduate school, for a grade to post in a class that we've been struggling with, waiting to move forward in a vocation, to meet the right person and start a family, waiting on prayers to be answered, to become a better version of ourselves. Maybe you are currently in one of those liminal spaces. Or maybe you are heading into a time where God might be asking you to wait and trust in Him and His timing. In those moments, we can remember the followers of Jesus waiting on that first Holy Saturday. And with that, I would like to share with you a quote by the Jesuit priest, Pierre Teilhard de Chardin. Patient trust. Above all, trust in the slow work of God. We are quite naturally impatient in everything to reach the end without delay. We should like to skip the intermediate stages. We are impatient of being on the way to something unknown, something new. And yet it is the law of all progress that it is made by passing through some stages of instability, that it may take a very long time. And so I think it is with you. Your ideas mature gradually. Let them grow. Let them shape themselves with undue haste. Don't try to force them on, as though you could become today what time, that is to say, grace and circumstances acting on your own goodwill, will make of you tomorrow. Only God could say what this new spirit gradually forming within you will be. Give our Lord the benefit of believing that it is His hand leading you, and accept the anxiety of feeling yourself in suspense and incomplete. Holy Saturday invites us to wait patiently and trust in God's timing and grace, with the hope of God's promise of Easter awaiting us tomorrow. Thank you.